You're welcome to today's broadcast. Sure Destiny TV, reaching people and touching lives.
Hello, Nigerians. Well, I know I'm still your friend and brother, but my heart is in pain. I am angry. I'm not happy. I am disappointed, very, very disappointed. In all my 67 years of being a Nigerian, I've never been this ashamed of being called a Nigerian. With the way the 2023 elections have been conducted, I don't know how you want to explain it, but I want to let you know something is wrong. And I know it's not every Nigerian that is corrupt, but I'm telling you, this level of bigotry, this level of impunity, this evil, this wickedness, I don't know how we're going to explain it. What are we going to tell the other nations? What will we tell our children that are yet to be born? What legacy will we hand over to upcoming generation? With this level of wickedness and evil that has been meted on people just because of election, innocent people have lost their lives. It has become a thing of do or die. Can you imagine what would have happened to Nigeria in 2015 if President Jonathan had held onto power and refused to give in? But what did he say? He said his ambition to continue to be president is not worth the blood of one Nigerian. But what have we seen during this 2023 election? Many lives have been lost, property have been lost, and people are saying they are elected, and they are declared winner. Winning after rigging? Winning after thugs coming and seizing ballot boxes? Is that what you call winning? And INEC is declaring people as winner. Tinubu is winner. Sanwo-Olu is winner. Meanwhile, we had the threat of MC, or is it Olomo, or whatever is his name, from Lagos. He already disenfranchised the people. Right from the presidential election, we had people in polling units telling voters to go back home if they're not going to vote for APC. We call that democracy. It's not democracy, it's democracy, madness, insanity. Many politicians, they deserve to be in the asylum. They deserve to be in mental institutions. They are out of their minds. They are out of their senses. Evil people that have lost touch with humanity. They are so diabolic in their ways that they don't care, even if others die in the process. Sending thugs for election. And INEC, you promised, Mahmoud Yakubu, you promised Nigerians. You said this was going to be your best election. Is this your idea of best? President Buhari, what did you tell Nigerians? You told Nigerians, you told the whole world that you want to leave a legacy of a free, fair, and credible election. Is this what you call credible election? Where people are coming and dispersing people from voting, seizing ballot boxes, chasing people away from the polling unit? Is that what you call credible election? Why is it that Nigeria can't get just one small thing right? What's wrong with Nigeria? What's wrong with you people? I am asking you. Simple election. You can't do it, but you want to lead the nation. Is it a crime to be Nigerian? Let us know. Why do you want to force yourself on us? Is it by force? Using money, using thugs, killing people to lead. You want to lead corpses? Tinubu, you want to lead corpses? Sanwo-Olu, you want to lead corpses? Wike, you want to lead corpses? All these people that call themselves politicians, you are wicked, you are evil. Enough is enough. It may look as if you're winning right now, but posterity will judge you. Because of what INEC did during the presidential, so many people were discouraged. That's why the voter turnout during the gubernatorial and the State House of Assembly, it was low. And yet the few that went out courageously to cast their vote, you would not let them cast their vote. Thugs were sent against them. People even lost their lives because of election. Election. Why don't you call it selection? Just select the people you want and don't have to waste the trillions or the multi-billions that have been wasted. INEC, you got money. You promised you were going to upload the result real time, but did you? You did not. Everything that people trusted your word on and came out to vote, you failed them. First of all, people were told to come out and register for their PVCs, and under harsh conditions, they came out and registered. It was tough for them to register. We've never had the history of young people getting involved. We've never had this number of young people get so committed and excited about the electing or the choosing of their leaders. So what did they do? They came out and registered for their PVCs. That process was so difficult. A lot of them struggled. Some of them were wounded. After registering to collect it was a problem. And what did we see? PVCs thrown in gutters, thrown inside latrines, and some even burned. So why ask people to register for their PVCs? If you knew it was that important, why couldn't you release it to the people? How did INEC staff or whosoever they are gain access of PVCs and started destroying them? What was the reason of destroying the PVCs? Now, the few that had their PVCs, they came out to vote during the presidential election. We knew all that happened then. Then they came out again during the gubernatorial election. Same, and in fact, things even became worse. A lot of people were disenfranchised. They had the PVCs, but they couldn't elect. They couldn't vote, and they were chased. And some, while they were busy counting the ballot papers, somebody would come and snatch it. And in some instances, it was even the police, the people that were supposed to man or guard the different polling units, were the ones that were coming to steal. Some party agents even lost their lives in trying to protect the vote. Some INEC staff that refused to be bribed, what happened? Under gunpoint, they were forced to write the result that the so-called greedy, evil, wicked politician wanted. They could not trust the will of the people, the choices of the people, because they know their ways are evil and wicked. That's why they have to send thugs. That's why they have to bribe. In some places, they will come with wrappers, come with rice, and come with yam and be giving people. So you collected a wrapper and you voted for your whosoever is your candidate or the one they told you to vote. You got the wrapper. Will you wear that wrapper forever? The rice they gave you people to distribute, will you eat it forever? Then you suffer another 4 years or possibly 8 years. Do you know what? I don't blame just the politicians. I don't think it's just the politicians' fault. It is the fault of Nigerians, because it takes a wicked, evil Nigerian who will allow himself or herself to be bribed to vote for somebody that you know doesn't have what it takes to change this nation. People that you know are wicked and evil. Everything is around themselves. And that's why people are suffering. So you have yourself to blame. Nigerians, you have yourself to blame. You are the reason why these politicians have continued in this wickedness. And you are the only one that can change it by refusing to be bought, by refusing to be bribed. If you know you have been an accomplice, you've aligned with these people to perpetuate this wickedness that we have seen in 2023 election, come clean now. If not, very soon, your ways will catch up with you. Don't think you will hide. I'm telling you, I can see the judgment of God is coming on every politician and everyone that has collided and anyone that has teamed up with the politician to make this evil upon Nigeria. Why can't we get just a simple election and get it right? Why bribe? Why lie? Why falsify figures? Using T-Pex, correcting flute, writing numbers on top. Somebody will get 10, you will add another 0. Why? Nigerians, why? Why can't we for once do things right? These old politicians, they rob and steal, then we celebrate them. We call them Rankai Dede. We call them chief. And then they are robbing us. Jagaban. Nigerians, it is time to wake up and take your nation back. These people don't have your interest at all, at all, at all. Nigerians, it is time to wake up and take your nation back. The promise that they were going to upload, did they upload? They did not. Everything is a scam. This whole election is a scam. Most of the people that have been declared as winners were just selected. This cannot be called a free, fair, and credible election. There was no transparency. It was just thugs upon thugs upon thugs. President Buhari promised security. Where was the security? He promised a free, fair, and credible election. Where was the free, fair, and credible election? Everything was just a scam. It's a scam. Nigerians don't accept anything that's a lie. You must take a stand and stand in defense of your will and your choice. In all my years of being in Nigeria, I've never seen young people this committed. in the choice of who will lead them, but they were disenfranchised. They came out in numbers to vote. First of all, the young people came out since 2022. What were they doing? They were on the streets, they were in stadiums, they were everywhere, singing and dancing, and knowing that our young people have suffered for so many years. They saw this as the one opportunity, one chance for them to take their nation back. But were they allowed? No. They wasted their time, wasted their energy, wasted their money. Many of them are unemployed. But these evil politicians did not care. They disenfranchised them, and many of them have now lost their lives. Only God can raise the hope of these young people. I'm telling you, you old wicked politicians, the blood of all the innocent people that have died will be upon you and upon your generations yet to come. Any right-thinking Nigerian that is concerned about what has happened or what is going on in this nation, this is the time you need to rise up and speak out. Don't sit down and just say, well, what do we do? INEC has already declared. Declared what? Was that the mandate you gave to them? Were those the people you truly elected? No, this was a selection. How can you call this a credible election where ballot boxes were being seized from people, where they were being destroyed, where people were being told who to vote? Some of you need to speak out. If you're a pastor, you're an imam, you're a celebrity, it doesn't matter who you are. This is the time to stand up in defense of the rights of the people. This is the time to speak up. Don't be still, don't be quiet. You can't just sit down there and say, okay, we're waiting, let's just accept 2027 is coming. Do you know how many people may lose their lives before 2027? You're telling people to wait. Obviously, you can see this mandate has been stolen. This has not been a free, fair, and credible election that President Buhari promised and the INEC chairman promised. Nigerians, can't you see? I'm not calling on a state of anarchy. I'm not calling anyone to hurt or harm people. I'm just saying, take a peaceful stand in defense of your rights, the votes that you voted. We can't accept this falsehood. Enough is enough. People don't want to, but you want to force yourself on them. Nigerians, this is the time you must take a stand. Don't say, I'm going to just wait till 2027. This is the time to insist. INEC must bring out the true result. Anything that is false, it's either that they cancel the election and do another fresh election where there is adequate supervision, not this sham, not this crooked thing that they call election, which is basically just nothing but a fraud. I call it a fraud. This is not an election. The international community is laughing at us Nigerians. One feels ashamed coming out and calling himself a Nigerian. That's why somebody tore his passport online to show you that he's ashamed of being a Nigerian. What nation do we want to hand to our children's children? And some of you that are perpetuating this evil thing, you are in your 70s or in your 80s, but you're so evil. You've had your own chance, but you will not allow this generation. But I'm telling you, very soon, you will pay for your evil ways. The innocent blood that has been shed, you will pay for it. Nigerians, stand. Don't back down, because if you are afraid, they still kill you. You stand, they still kill you. But this time around, in unity we stand. Whether you're from the north, south, east, or west, one Nigeria. If we're going to be one Nigeria, then we must respect every tribe and tongue. We must respect those from the north, south, east, and west, especially our southeastern brothers. And I say shame on some of you from the southeast that are now conniving and working together with these evil people. You are so selfish and greedy, an opportunity for you, but you're working against yourself. The time is now. Nigerians must be free. It's enough of being laughed at. Can we get it right for once, Nigerians? All those of you that have been declared winners and you know you did not truly win, it was rigged. I'm telling you, you think you're on that seat, but very soon you're coming down. I call upon the justice system of Nigeria. Stand up in defense of truth. Don't let these people buy you up with stolen money. Nigerians, I have spoken. I am not happy with what is going on. And so that's why things must change, not later, but now. I know it was a long broadcast, but I had to just pour out what is inside my mind, what is in my heart. And I look forward to seeing a great Nigeria. It's still possible, and this is the time we must take a stand. If we don't do it now, we may never have it again. We may never have a nation called Nigeria if we don't take a stand now and take our nation back. thank you very much. I look forward to seeing you in my next broadcast. Just remember to share this with as many people as you can. And also subscribe to my channel if you have not already done so that anytime I have a broadcast, you'll be the first to be notified. Like this broadcast. By so doing, Facebook and YouTube will recommend it to many more people. Look forward to seeing you next time. This is your brother, Dr. Haruna Goro. Bye-bye for now.